Jeff, really excited to have you here. Everyone that's watching now has probably just gotten approved. They got to figure out this home insurance thing. So, in like the next 5 minutes, we're going to go rapid fire and figure out what it is, where you can help, and what people should keep in mind. So, everyone who's watching, Jeff Hill is the VP of Business Development at Surex, and he's the guy who manages a team of amazing advisors who might be in touch with you once you opt in, if you opt in. Jeff, how you doing, man?
I'm really good. Thanks for having me, Paul. Appreciate this.
I'm excited, and it's awesome you get to educate people on this because it's such a black hole, even for me, home insurance. Like people are like, "What is it? Oh, I need this. Why do I need it?" So let's jump right in. Maybe quick intro on your role, and people. First thing in people's mind is, well, a lot of people is, what is home insurance? What does it cover? Why do I have to have it? Launch in, man. We love to hear about it.
Sure. My name is Jeff Hill. I'm the VP of Business Development for Surex. We are an online brokerage that covers nationwide across Canada. We've been lucky enough to team up with Paul and his team. And so when you are going through the mortgage buying process, obviously home insurance is an integral piece of that. As the lender is giving money for the property, they want to ensure that in the event of tragedy or something bad happening, that asset is protected. And so you have to have home insurance as part of the mortgage optimization or origination. And so really what home insurance is it's covering the structure and it's covering the contents. And so the scope of what's inside the home and what you want to protect really varies on rates and the premium that you'll pay. And so if you're in a tiny little townhouse as opposed to a multi-million-dollar property, that's going to affect rates. Where you're located is going to affect rates. If you're in a floodplain, for instance, and they know there's risk of floods, you might pay a little more
Also,
premium.
that happening recently.
Unfortunately, yes. And so what our software does is it allows us to take all those individual variables that make a property unique, compare them within our system, and then provide you up to 10 quotes from 10 of Canada's leading insurance providers. So it allows you to shop the market online and ensure you're getting the best value with an apples to apples comparison for your specific property.
Amazing. And like obviously when they opt in, one of your advisors will call them and kind of walk them through the same way I'm advising them on the mortgage side. Same thing with you guys. Hey, here's a bunch of suppliers. Here's how to make sense of it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So as soon as you opt in with Paul, your information, your data gets sent over to our team and our system. One of our dedicated licensed insurance advisors will reach out to you, and he or she will be your main point of contact, not only for the sales process,
Yeah.
but for the entire time that you're with Surex. So
Right.
they get to know you, your property, and really give you that advice because just like mortgages, sometimes the lowest rate isn't always the best product.
Right.
And so our advisors will walk you through, hey, this company's really good with claims. This company is really good with servicing, and really guide you to make sure that they get the right product for you and the property that you're purchasing.
Makes perfect sense. I love it. And then I know it's hard to say like what's the average price, well, but like let's give a like ballpark for people that have like anywhere from a $500,000 condo to like $900,000 townhouse. Maybe a few people have a detached or like 1.5, 1 point whatever. High level on the prices, and then we'll wrap up with why you guys over I guess other insurers.
Absolutely. So on average, pricing ranges about that $1,800 for a home policy. That's kind of our
Annually,
nationwide average.
it's an
That's the
annual.
annual premium, and that is more often than not broken up into monthly payments
But
that gets paid alongside with your mortgage. And so that's the average. In BC, where home values are a little bit more, I would say 18 to 2,000, 2,100 is probably a very comprehensive span. Again, what our system does is it takes all those individual points of data and then it compiles them and then shops the market. And so we ensure that you are getting the best value. So to answer that last question, why us over somebody else, is if you're going to your local brick and mortar or if you're going to another online direct, there is a limiting factor in terms of markets. So some of the online competitors, they're actually only giving you one price, but within that price, they're giving you kind of the bronze, silver, and gold version of that product. And that's how you get price differentiation. With a local brick and mortar, they might have some of the same markets that Surex has, but it might only be 2 or 3 markets. And the reason being is there's volume commitments that come along with this. And so one of the value propositions is not only do you get a dedicated advisor, you get the convenience of an online product with online tools, but you are getting a comprehensive shop the market experience. I liken it to an Expedia. If you're going on a trip and you want to fly first class from here to New York with no stops, Expedia is going to give you all the pricing for those specific set of criteria. We do the same thing, but with your home insurance. And so we shop the market, make sure you're getting the absolute best value, and then give you the tech and tools and a dedicated person to service your request long after you've signed on.
That's awesome. Looks like it's I mean, kind of a no-brainer as far as at least talking to you guys, getting a second opinion. I mean, even if they already have a quote, like why not? That's why I tell people with mortgages or realtors, any part of the process, you're the boss. Build your all-star team. Have them compete a little bit, right? Don't be too weird about it, right? Like respect people's time, but like look at second opinions and be informed. Okay, Jeff, super useful. Any last words? I think you covered most of it, but any last thing people should know about before they get into the home insurance discovery process?
Absolutely. I would say the same reason your customer shops with you, Paul, is because they want that brokerage experience to
Yeah,
get the best value,
totally.
and maximize the time that they're putting in. Nobody likes shopping for insurance. Nobody likes getting a mortgage. So
Yeah,
why not maximize your time, get as many offers as you can in one
totally.
stop?
Get it
And
done.
that value proposition, Paul, that you bring is the same thing that Surex brings, is why we're super excited to have partnered with you and your team.
Totally. I love it. What's a slam dunk? Go Raptors, go. Dude, thank you so much. Everyone watching, thanks for watching and good luck with your home search.
Thanks.